Is Gemini's image issues a Google problem or a problem for all generative AI? Have you got your Google Next ticket? They're currently half price. Where is Google's investing in 2024? Google's largest client just finished migrating 17 data centers to GCP, and much more news, so stick around. Hi, I'm Matt Carolyn, and welcome to Puck Online, where we aim to bring you the hot news topics for the last month in the public cloud space. Today I'm here on the waters of North Vancouver. Very rainy day. Hopefully it doesn't pick up anymore. If you didn't hear, tickets for the 2024 Cloud Summit went on sale this month with limited number of early bird tickets at 60% off the regular price. With that, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Google Cloud Next will be in Vegas this year from April 9th to 11th. Early bird pricing is just under $1,000 and then it goes up to $2,000. At the event, guests will hear from many speakers, presentations, demos on Google Cloud technology, not just from Google, but also from their partners. Now, I was talking at an event last night and everybody was talking about this, so can't avoid the elephant in the room when we're talking about Google. As I've said in the past, we are going to see a lot of this over the coming years where GenAI is going to upset and disrupt for good and bad. So Google was forced to take offline Gemini's image generator after it was found to be policing bias in a way that was upsetting many. For refusing to show images of the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre, to its reluctance to show white people, and instead, in many examples doing the rounds online, changing historical figures to being black. Not just famous, celebrated white people, but also evil white people from our history. I think it's great that the online conversation and oversight is happening, but we are at the easy end of noticing these mistakes in GenAI. What will be hard is when GenAI very soon evolves to not making it obvious its bias in images, and even the creators won't be sure if the output is due to historical correctness, their programming and bias and guidelines, or the overwhelming majority of the online content on the subject being incorrect and leading GenAI to incorrect conclusions based on the internet's collective knowledge. In a recent interview with Google Cloud CEO Thomas Kurian, he went over what their 2024 investments will be in, and the ones that stood out were in their partners, real-world business use cases for AI, new infrastructure, data analytics, cybersecurity, and collaboration tools. Now, after announcing a 10-year, $2 billion investment into Google back in 2020, and a few years of critical media around their lack of movement in their migration, Sabre has actually finished their migration, announcing that they have closed 17 data centers and moved more than 40,000 servers, which covers 400,000 CPUs and 50 petabytes of storage. Now, if you're skeptical that it was just an expensive lift and shift, they did reveal some refactoring, with over a dozen analytic platforms having moved to Google BigQuery. Over 50,000 containers have been created, which would have come from the only 40,000 servers, and dozens of new intelligent services using Google Vex AI. And another company that's been in the news recently with VMware is Broadcom, and Google Cloud announced plans to support license portability of VMware Cloud Foundations to Google Cloud VMware Engine. Customers will be able to purchase subscriptions of their new VMware Cloud Foundation software from Broadcom and flexibly use those subscriptions in Google Cloud VMware Engine, as well as their own on-premise data centers. Google Cloud and Hugging Face announced a new strategic partnership that will allow developers to utilize Google Cloud's infrastructure for all Hugging Face services, and will enable training and serving of Hugging Face models on Google Cloud. Partnership advances Hugging Face's mission to democratize AI and furthers Google Cloud support for open source AI ecosystem development. With this partnership, Google Cloud becomes a strategic cloud partner for Hugging Face and a preferred destination for Hugging Face training and interface workloads. Developers will be able to easily utilize Google Cloud's AI-optimized infrastructure, including compute, tensor processing units, and graphic processing units, to train and serve open models, and build new generative AI applications. So in wrap up, make sure you check out publiccloud.ninja for links to all our vodcasts, podcasts, and online meetups and events. And click that like and subscribe button so that you get notified each month when we release a new episode. Our next episode will be in March. Till then, stay safe and keep challenging yourself.